So maybe you're understanding that supplements aren't optional, because if you want to stay healthy, you have to supplement. It's just not something you can say, well, I'll do it today or I won't do it tomorrow. If you don't do it, you're not going to stay healthy. Bottom line, you cannot get what you need in the foods that you're eating. You can't get very many nutrients from a 2-week-old apple, which is what you're buying in the store. You cannot get nutrients out of a processed food in a box. There's just nothing there for you to survive on. So you have to supplement. So what should you use? Well, let me give you a couple of bullets on what you actually should use. First, you should only use a supplement that is cold processed. Well, what does that mean? You see, heat kills nutrients. When you cook your carrot, you obliterate most of the vitamins, all of the enzymes, and a lot of the minerals. Right? So as soon as you cook it, you kill it. So the same would be true for any supplement, because that's what it is. It's nutrition in a pill, basically. And so it has to be cold processed so that the nutrients stay intact. The second thing is the ingredients need to be pure. They need to be tested to be free of pesticides, herbicides, other toxins, heavy metals, any type of chemicals that could react in your body. And then they need to be tested for activity. So they have to be pure ingredients. They need to be fresh. You don't want to use a supplement that sat on a store shelf for 2 years. And ironically, if it has sat on a shelf for 2 years, not only is it devoid of nutrients, but it's also full of preservatives because it has to be made to live on a store shelf for 2 years. So what I'm telling you is you shouldn't use a supplement from a store because you're not going to get high quality. Yeah, you will pay a little more, but you pay a little more for things that actually work in life. Stuff that doesn't work, that's cheap and easy to find. But what's the point? And the last thing is synergy. The products need to be made with all the right things in the associated amounts, because nothing works in isolation in your body. Every single nutrient is involved in many, many different processes in your body, which involve many, many other nutrients. So for example, if you're missing your vitamin D, which most people are, most everybody is deficient in vitamin D because you get that from the sun and people aren't out in the sun, and you can't drink nearly enough milk to get what you really need. If you're missing your vitamin D, you can't absorb calcium. You can't absorb calcium, well, then you can't use your magnesium properly. If you can't use that properly, then it affects your B vitamins, and on it goes. So they have to be made synergistically. They have to be put together in the proper way. And the only products that I know of that meet all of these requirements, that are what I trust my family with, and what we at Next Logical have, after gleaning many different companies, have found as the products we would want our clients using, are Life Plus International's products. They meet all of these criteria.